welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into a huge question, one that really gets to the heart of who you are. Are you a radiant source of value, someone who actually creates your own light? Or are you maybe just a reflection of what's already out there? So I want you to imagine reaching this peak moment on a long, hard journey. The philosophy we're talking about calls it the great midday. Think of it as the hour of absolute clarity, where all the illusions, all the noise just disappears. And in that moment, you have to make a final defining choice about your very nature. And this is the choice. Will you be a sun, an active, sovereign source creating your own light, your own value? Or will you be a moon, passively reflecting the light and the values that are coming from others? It's a huge distinction. Okay, let's really get into this. So first off, how do you even get to a place where you can make this choice? Because this isn't something that's just offered to everyone at the starting line. No, this is a choice that's earned. It's earned through a really difficult, deliberate climb to the summit. This journey, well, it requires two fundamental acts. First, you have to consciously reject what's called the marketplace mindset. That's that societal pull towards just being comfortable, playing it safe, chasing what's popular or what gets you approval. And second, you have to win an internal war. Yeah, the real battle here, it happens inside. You've got to face down your own inner demons. There's the shadow, that little voice whispering for you to just take the easy way out. There's the soothsayer, the cynic telling you that nothing you do matters anyway. And then there's the biggest one of all, the spirit of gravity, that little dwarf on your shoulder that makes everything feel heavy and impossible. Okay, so let's say you've done it. You've cleared that internal battlefield, you've made the climb, you've reached the summit. What does it actually mean to choose the path of the sun? Well, choosing the sun means you commit to becoming what's called a radiant giver. You literally stop looking outside for validation and you start generating your own worth from the inside. It means operating with shadowless honesty, which is this kind of radical authenticity, no hidden motives. You're creating value from a place of strength and abundance, not from a place of need. But here's the thing, it's not just a simple declaration like, okay, I'm the sun now. To truly embody this, you have to integrate two really powerful and actually seemingly contradictory qualities inside yourself. The first tool you need is the eagle. Think of this as your high-level vision. It's that soaring pride and courage you need to aim for something totally new, to rise above all that cynicism from the soothsayer we talked about. And that big vision, it has to be balanced by the second tool, the serpent. This represents grounded, practical, almost cunning intelligence. It's what you need to actually execute that vision in the real world, to navigate all its complexities without getting crushed by that spirit of gravity. And the key takeaway here is that you need a synthesis of both. Neither the eagle nor the serpent is enough on its own. I mean, vision without practicality, that's just self-indulgent daydreaming. And practicality without vision, that's just aimless and reactive. The true creator forges them into a higher unity, where that big ambition is actually made effective by cunning. Okay, so if that's the incredibly demanding path of the sun, what is the other option? The rejected path, the way of the moon. What does that actually look like? The moon, really, it just represents the choice of conformity. It's the decision to turn back, to retreat into the familiar comfort and safety of the crowd. It's where your value is determined by how well you reflect what everyone else is already doing and saying. And the philosophy behind this is, well, it's pretty blunt. This path is described as a saccharine poison. Think about that. It's a sweet, comforting story that feels good, sure, but it's a poison because it ultimately stops you from any kind of revolutionary self-creation. It keeps you safe, but it also keeps you small. So let's get to the crucial point. What is the ultimate outcome here? Why does this choice between being a sun or a moon matter so profoundly? It's because this choice marks the exact moment you declare your philosophical independence. It's when you stop being defined by external forces and you start imposing your own will and your own values on the world. You're no longer just reacting, you are creating. And this right here, this illustrates the transformation perfectly. It's like you switch from just holding a mirror up to the world, which is a passive secondary function, to becoming a self-sustaining furnace, an active, powerful source of your own warmth and your own light. This whole transformation culminates in a new state of being, the dancer. And the dancer represents the ultimate shedding of that spirit of gravity. It's an embrace of lightness, of creative freedom, of moving through life with your own agency and joy, finally free from that crushing weight of futility. But even after all of that, there is one final, really profound test. A single question to determine if you have truly built a life that's worthy of a creator. And this is it, the challenge of eternal recurrence. Would you, right now, joyfully say yes to living this exact life with every single pain, every struggle, every triumph, in infinite number of times? An honest yes to that question, that is the ultimate sign of self-mastery. It transforms you into a true creator who doesn't just create value, but one who joyfully affirms every single moment of their existence.